Hello, hey everybody. I'm Christine Dennis, and I'm the leader of the awesome Posh team. I wanted to share a few tips with you about sponsoring new team members and why it's so important. So we all know that we cannot grow our businesses very far by ourselves. We have to have a team underneath of us. You can only become a pink. You cannot get any further in the company. You cannot become any more successful than pink if you do not grow your team. So pink is kind of your limit if you just limit yourself to yourself. So you want to make sure that you are constantly talking to new team members or to new people about potentially joining your team. So here are some of the things that I have wrote down for today's training. So for one, sponsoring takes bravery. You have to get out of your comfort zone. And the other thing that you have to remember is that this opportunity is real. Like, there are real successes, there are real stories of success and motivation and inspiration that you are able to share with other people. So use those to your advantage, and use that motivation and inspiration that you have within yourself to share the opportunity. And don't think of this as you're bothering somebody. You are offering them an opportunity to possibly change their life. Of course, it takes that work. It's a business. You own your own business. So of course it takes work. But you're offering somebody their own business, their opportunity to become successful by themselves, or, well, not by themselves, but through owning their own business, which is super exciting. And so whenever you talk to somebody about the opportunity, make sure you're thinking about that and not as you're just bombarding them with information, or you're just kind of throwing it out there because you need new team members. So don't think of it that way, but think of it more in a positive light, an inspiring and awesome opportunity. So you're going to want to have good communication skills. This comes with practice. So practice, practice, practice. You're always going to want to be talking to people about joining your team. The more you talk to people about joining your team, the more comfortable you will feel about it. And also trainings, all of the Tuesday trainings, the trainings that we have here in our team, or that Angie shares, or any of the other leaders share, those are opportunities for you to grow in your business, in your knowledge of the company, in the knowledge of direct sales, and also the opportunity to grow in your communication skills so that you can offer the opportunity better. So just remember that knowledge is power. Now, knowledge is power, but action is the key to success. So you're going to want to make sure that you're actually putting what you learn into use. So, all right. Let's see what else. So you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. Don't think that you can stay in your bubble and become successful in this business, because you can't. So you definitely have to reach out of your warm market. You have to meet new people. All right, so people want to join successful people. So this is one of the reasons why I always tell you to share different things on your page, is because people are watching you. And when I say that, I know that it's true, because I am one of those people that watched. I watched for about 2 years before I decided to join Perfectly Posh. I'm friends with Angie Johnson, and when she joined, I watched her. I watched and watched and watched her. Not always like stalking. I didn't stalk her or even really care at first, but I watched her. I saw her posts. I saw what she was doing. I saw the amazing successes that were coming from her business. And 2 years later, I decided to join. So sponsoring may not come right away, but people are watching you, and the things that you do today will matter tomorrow. So remember that. Let's see. So people want to join successful people. So share your achievements as often as you can. If you reach a goal that you set for yourself, let your friends and family know. Let your VIPs know. Give them thanks, because guess what? They're the reason why you probably met your goal. Talk about your promotions, prizes that you've won. Share photographs, share selfies, share here's my Rush incentive that I got for promoting the pink, and I am using it and I love it. It keeps the water so cold. So share stuff like that on your page, and you'll be surprised the people that like it and comment or join your team in 2 years because they saw you doing stuff like this now. And also talk about payday. Always, if you get paid, talk about it. You get paid. Sorry, I almost had a phone call. All right, so you get paid on Wednesdays and the 10th of the month. If you have a team or if you've promoted, you get bonus pays on the 10th. So share that information with your friends and your family and your VIP group. People are watching. All right, so think of this as sponsoring and not recruiting. We don't just grab people in and then let them lead, let them do their own thing. It's really important to us in our success to lead our team members to be successful, because when they are successful, then it comes back to us and we become successful through their successes. So it's really important, and this is one of the things that I really am focusing on this year, is to make sure that as many of you as possible can become successful, and that I can do whatever I can do to help you through these trainings, through incentives, through the Focus 15. So those are different things that we're doing to help you become successful, because it all comes back in a circle, and it will come back to you as well. When you grow your team and you lead them to be successful, when you're there for them, when you answer their questions or help them to find the right answer, or get them in contact with the right person, then you are helping them to be more comfortable in their business. You're also teaching them how to be a good leader so that they can grow their team. So this all comes back in a circle. All right, so realize when you are talking to people, here we go. Whenever you are talking to people about joining your team, don't say, I need you to join my team because I need somebody this month so that I can win the monthly award. It's not going to get you very far, because people don't really care some people do like to help other people out, but joining your team is a big step. So talk to people about the reasons why they should join, the benefits that they will get from joining your team. Let's see, I have some notes about that. Ask them questions about what kind of benefits that they would get from a Perfectly Posh business. Could they use some extra money? Do they want to save up for a family vacation? Perfectly Posh could be the perfect opportunity for them to start saving some extra money. Do they need reasons to pamper themselves? Most moms, women, anybody, everybody has a reason or needs to pamper themselves. And we can help them find the reason why they should pamper themselves. So also you can ask them, would they like to meet new people, make new friends? One of the really awesome things about our team is that we become friends here. We talk to each other, we help each other out, we're there for each other. I've met so many women in the last year and a half that I can now call friends that I didn't have before, and it really warms my heart, makes me feel good that I have these people that are supporting me, that are on the same, the same level as me, not in that level, but we all have the same goal in mind, and that's to become successful through our Posh business. So ask questions, open-ended questions, have conversations. Don't just spew information to them about, you should join Perfectly Posh because it's $99, you get $250 worth of Posh products, and then you also get the ritual, which is an exclusive sponsoring. You get that whenever you join. You also get a sponsor. You also get an exclusive product when you join during that particular month, and not only that, so do I. So I need you to join the team so that I can get one. That's all great information to share, but we want to focus it on the other person and not ourselves. All right, so ask open-ended conversations so that you can have conversations, so that you can create those conversations and build your relationships. Start acting like a leader now. If you have one person on your team, you are a leader. You are their sponsor, and you are there to help mentor and guide them. So you may not know exactly what to do, but guess what? You have all these other leaders on our team, myself and Lisa and Susan and Tiffany. There's just so many other leaders on our team that can help you. And we are all here together to work together to help each of us succeed. So just remember that you always have somebody else to help you. Not only just somebody, but you have a whole group of women here that are really excited for you to succeed. So come to us if you have questions. Let's see. So demonstrate those behaviors that you want to encourage your downline to do. So by doing these things now and not waiting until you have a huge team, but starting to do things now, like shouting out your teammates or your downline whenever they qualify or whenever they have an awesome party. Doing these things now will also encourage them to do those and make them feel more comfortable about becoming a leader, because they know it's not that hard because you do it. These are the simple things that you do to make them feel motivated and encouraged and inspired. So start doing those things now. All right, so this is really, I'm going to start digging into a little bit more about sponsoring. So it's really important for you to set goals for yourself, monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals, whatever you feel comfortable with. If you set a monthly goal, set yourself some weekly goals as well, so that to stay on track, so that the end of the month doesn't come around and you haven't completed any of your goals. Give yourself something to do every day or every week, so that you know that you're on track. How many people do you want to join your team this month? So I always want to have at least 2 people join my team every month. So I know that for every 10 people I talk to, approximately 1 person will join. So if I want 2 new people to join my team this month, I'm going to need to talk to at least 20 people about joining my team. Have opportunity kits that are ready to go. Something that has a catalog, samples, information flyer. Have those things accessible and have them with you all the time, so that when you are out and about and you randomly meet somebody who's interested in joining your team because you are talking to them and have a conversation about it, that you have it with you and you're able to give it to them right away. So always be prepared to talk to people about joining your team, and always be prepared with the information to give them. And if you're like me, I do a lot of mailing, so I have my opportunity kits ready to go. I just have to put a little personal note in them and write their address on the label, and then they are ready to go to the mailbox. So be prepared. Let me see some of my notes. I got sideways on my note paper, so another tip is to write down a list of the awesome things that you like about being a Perfectly Posh consultant. Your achievements, write these down, so that when it comes time, that you know that you have this list that you can go back to and be like, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. I love Perfectly Posh because of this. Whatever it is, have a list, create a list, and have that in your wallet. Put it in your wallet just so you have it, so you can look at it every once in a while. It's also a good way to motivate yourself whenever you write these things down and then look at them randomly. It's a good motivator for you to start talking to people again about joining your team. All right, so I guess that's about it for today. I've gone through all my notes. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but so today I am really excited about sharing these tips with you about sponsoring and this information with you. I hope that you've learned something. If you have any ideas or any really good tips on how to join, or how to get people to talk to you about joining your team, let me know, or let us all know in the comments, so that we can start a conversation about it. Also, where do you find people to join your team? So always ask your hostesses. If you've had a hostess, ask her about joining your team. Share with her the information. Ask her if she's ever thought about joining your team. Talk to customers, VIP customers, customers who've ordered more than one time. Talk to everybody that you meet about your business. Share samples with them. You don't always have to talk about the opportunity, but at least share samples with them and start building that relationship with them. Share your achievements on Facebook via your personal page and your business page so that you're getting your friends and your family and you're getting your customers. Talk to people that you work with. If you work outside the house, talk to people that you go to church with. Talk to your friends. So if you are thinking about it, okay, I'm trying to think of what I was just going to say. All right, well that's it, because I'm out of stuff in my head to say and my notes are gone. So now I'm out and I don't even know where I'm at now. So, all right, so sponsoring is really important. We all know this now. If you didn't already, you know how important it is to sponsor. If you want to become successful in your business, you have to sponsor. You have to. There's no way around it. You have to sponsor new team members because you will only be pink. That's it. You cannot go any further without a team. So think about ways that you can start talking to people about sponsoring. Think about your people that you can start talking to right now in your warm market, your friends, your family, your coworkers. Start talking to them and introducing them to the opportunity part of Perfectly Posh, the business side. Share with them more information. So, all right, well, that is it for today. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.